das Wasser hat.
Kalt.
Frage gestellt. Zeigt das ja nie.
Das ist doch nur für uns. Hast du etwa noch nicht das Video entdeckt, wo du heute Abend drauf geschnarcht hast?
Nee.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome to Elding, our whale watching boat for this trip, for this 3-hour trip. See, no one is wearing a Hawaii shirt. That's interesting. Such hot, lovely weather we have now. Alright, so let me introduce the crew to you guys first. So we have our captain, Otto, taking care of the boat. Man in charge, most important person on board. You won't be seeing much of him, right? Because he has to steer the boat. He won't be walking around. You might see our engineer, Trosto. He decides to get some coffee, to go to the bar or to the engine room. If you happen to be next to the engine room, you can practice your Icelandic with him. And since these two guys are two Icelandic sea wolves, they're in charge. They're the bridge crew. We also have two other crew members. We have Diana from Berlin taking care of the bar and all of you for anything you might need.
Also
walking around, making sure that everyone feels good. If you need something, you can ask Diana something about Iceland, also about animals. She knows a lot, so she can tell you. Also, the guy with the microphone up here in the so-called crowd nest here on the upper deck. Hi, my name is Lucas. I'm from Croatia, and I'm going to be your guide for this 3-hour trip. Now, you don't have to listen to me. No, really, you don't. But except for this introductory part, because I'm going to be talking about some important stuff. So I hope that you all managed to get in these suits, and that you took all the selfies with the suits and the pictures, and that you're ready to listen up, because I'm now going to say a few words about safety on board. So this is not an airplane. We have not been on a tour like this. Well, I have, and you have 1,000 times before, so you don't know what I'm going to say. So please listen up. So, please, if we have an emergency on board, we would take the life jackets. Life jackets are located in the overhead compartments in the inner saloons and in the white benches that some of you are already sitting on here on the upper deck. So it's good to know where that if something was to happen, we would all gather up here on the upper deck. This is our assembly area or muster station, and we would await for the instructions of our Captain Otto, and you would have to do as we, the crew, say. That's important to have some kind of hierarchy in these situations. If we had to abandon ship, we would use the 6 life rafts that we have here on the upper deck, these white containers, say Viking on them. We would throw them in the water, inflate them, and then we would board them. We would never jump into the water, no matter what. Water is freezing cold. It's below 7 degrees Celsius, so not swimming, but so please stay on board is what I'm trying to say. If you see someone fall in, your responsibility, your duty as a passenger is to shout man overboard and throw a life ring in the direction of that person. We have 4 life rings on the upper deck, 2 behind the middle deck and 2 behind the lower deck. So do not wait for the crew to throw the life ring. The nearest person to the life ring throws the life ring. And never lose sight of the person in the water. Okay? And of course, we will turn around and extract the person from the water. We are very well trained to do so. If you have to be that person, you have to remember to stay calm and try not to lose as much as heat as possible. So get into the fetal position and wait for us to pull you out. Now, I'm happy to say that never happened in the 18 years of our company. We still have to pay attention to this and know what to do if it does. Okay, so that's the scary part. The last scary part, more general safety, it's moving boats. So you'll see once we get out there, we're going to have a little bit more movement. The boats, even it seems calm, the boat can move quite suddenly at times, and that's something you have to be aware all of the time. So when you're walking around, always be safe, be careful, and hold on to something tight. Stable, your camera or another person do not count as something stable, right? And very important, when you're going down the stairs, the very steep stairs, you'll know what I'm talking about once you use them. Walk backwards. So don't use them as regular stairs. You have to turn around, walk backwards, use them as a ladder. Very important. Otherwise you're risking hurting yourself. That's something we definitely do not want to have on this tour. Alright, so that's regarding seasickness. I highly doubt it's going to be a problem, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So I would really advise you to listen to these tips that I'm going to give you now, since I have a little bit of experience with this. We have seen our fair share of suffering on the boat, so you don't want to be that person who gets seasick. It's nothing dangerous, no one died from seasickness, but it's not very pleasant. And yeah, if it happens to you, you're not going to care about the dolphins, you're not going to care about the whales. You just want to go back. So in order to not be seasick, be outside, be in the fresh air, don't be too warm. So you don't need 6 scarves around your neck and 7 hats and hoods.